What is going on, my boy people, and welcome back. Yes, back to another reaction video. And today we're reacting to Anthony Ramos. Se fue? Se fue? Se fue? Maybe. We'll hear it in the song. Look, I am... I'm partial Hispanic, and I don't know. I'm learning Spanish now for a role coming up that I'm auditioning for, but I don't know a whole bunch of Spanish, so that's just kind of where I'm like, this is how you say it. I was raised more in the traditional American culture. You know, my mom's side of the family was like Irish German. My dad's side of the family was German Mexican, and so it was like I didn't really get a whole lot of the Hispanic upbringing. Even when my dad, my dad, like his dad, my grandpa, like he's 100%, but he never really, like raised his kids on the culture. So my family never really, they don't know. Like the way my dad and I joke about it is like we were raised white. We were like, you know, my dad, you see he's got a little bit of like a olive pigment, but like as he's the most redneck Mexican I've ever met in my life. And so it's like I wasn't really raised around it, so we didn't speak any Spanish. I knew how to count to 10, and like being in different like shows and whatnot, I've learned some words here and there, but I'm really trying to step up and learn, which I gotta practice today. Just you know, I gotta get it, man. Like, I don't want to tell you what role it is yet because I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to tell you what show it is, but I'm very excited to do it. It's gonna be after Behind the Line, so I really hope I get it. Or involved in the project at all. Like that's what I would love to do. But so here's my boy Anthony Ramos, you know, John Lawrence, Usnavi, Noah from the new Transformers movie, which is great. But yeah, let's just jump into it. Let's see what this is about. I haven't heard it yet. It just dropped today, I believe. So let's just jump onto it. Safeway or Safeway? I think it's Sway. Okay. Me dejaste con tu olor en mi cama, and these voices in my head from all the okay. I was about to be like, oh no, I don't know what he's saying. I don't know a word. I'm gonna translate all this. My ancestors looking at me being like, bro, how you not know our language? And I was like, I'm sorry, I wasn't right. I'm sorry, my daddy didn't teach me. His daddy didn't teach him. Oh. Let me real quick. I just know the screen wasn't on, and I'm not doing what I did with an F. So, bam. All right, let's try it again. Oh no! Bring it back. There it is. Okay. More in love with what I pictured in my head. Okay. Se fue. I'm digging that. So what I'm picking up from the English lyrics, because they're the only ones I understand right now, is this is a song about that concept of falling in love with someone, but falling in love with the idea of someone, falling in love with the idea of being with the person. You know, when you get married, because you want to get married, not because of who you want to get married to. That's kind of like what it is. And it's like, but rather than being like, you know, like having they're having remorse for marrying you because you don't love them. It's more of like you realize you don't love them and you're happy because it was an awful relationship. Safe way. Okay, I got that. I got that right in front of myself. I don't know what it means, but we'll figure it out. Man, Serena's gonna like this one. First off, don't give me that dirty look. Anthony, don't give me that dirty look you just gave me when you took your glasses off. I saw that look. I seize it. I seize it. I seize it, man. Going back to the beginning of the song. Okay. So I like that, man. I like that. You know, we start the slow moment at the beginning, then we build up to this like very like club vibe. Stay in that club vibe, and then we like gets to this point, and then it goes back to the beginning of that softness, and it's just like. And what's so cool about it is it's very ghostly, you know, like, you know, you can tell, at least I could, kind of, after I read the lyrics, but it gives you that feel, of maybe there's like a loneliness at the beginning, and then it's like, no, bump that, I'm going out to the club with the boys type of thing, like that relationship was awful. I'm mad at myself, but I'm mad at myself for, you know, telling myself I'm in love with an idea whenever the person I was with was not worth it. Now, I'm also going to be like, is this legit a person that he's with, or is this himself? Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I'm probably going to have to translate these lyrics a little bit more to see what's happening. But just going off the English lyrics and these voices in my head from all the drama, how we left in a way I never thought of. My head, yeah. Alright. Like, I'm imagining just like these guys at a bar just raising up their glasses being like, man, forget that hoe. Like, that's what I'm imagining. Esta noche se fue. Usted se fue. Okay, we're about to break this down. I didn't know what my boy's wearing though. Like, I need to know what he's wearing. Like, I didn't understand that the outfit. Oh, what is this? Oh, we need to watch the actual music video. Why is it spicy? Yeah, we need to watch the actual music video. So this was the lyric video. We need to watch the music video because I think that might give some clues to what it's about. Let me see if there's lyrics in the description. There are. So let's go ahead and Okay, translated. I got perfect. You left me with your aroma on my bed and these voices in my head from all the drama. And how those tears ran down your face, how we left it in a way I never thought of. Hold on, my nose feels like I'm about to sneeze. Oh, yeah, I just said, never mind. So, then we go to the pre-chorus. Let's see if you can find some to satisfy you like me, more in love with what I pictured in my head. That's why I'm gonna stay here till sunrise. I'm glad you left. The chorus, translated, is that's it. The love is gone. Bring the bottles and the hookers. I knew it. I knew it. They're gonna celebrate that you're gone. Drinking rum is how we're gonna break night. So then we go to verse 2. Now I'm living my life. Order 4 more shots of tequila. I have Ashley, Nati, and Karina. All 3 of them dancing on me. Tonight, let's make a toast. Because tonight we doing the most. Raise a cup if you letting go. Cheers for the endings. Then we go back into that. Lyrics. I don't see any more translation. So yeah, that's what it is, man. It's legit. There was an idea of a relationship in his head. Did not go out the way it did. She left. He was happy about it. Went and got, crunk with the boys and all of that. Man, that's crazy. So the audio dropped 9 hours ago. This dropped 9 hours ago. Or yesterday? I guess 9 hours ago yesterday. Yeah. I need a double check thing. So hold on. Let's see. Yeah. So he dropped everything for it 9 hours ago. So we might need to react to the video. Actually, no. We'll just keep it going. So let's watch the video while we're here. And just see how it goes.
Like Mike, if I could be like Mike.
You want to be like the greats? First, believe you are. Great.
No. There we go. Are we gonna do? Okay, thank you. No cuts. We're just gonna keep going, man.
Me dejaste con tu olor en mi cama, and these voices in my head from all the drama. Como corrían esas lágrimas en tu cara. How we left it in a way I never thought of. Vamos a ver si tú encuentras quien te.
It's like that's when the twist happens. He's like, forgive this. Man, I'm cool with the ensemble. It's the shoes that throw me off. It's exactly what I thought it would be.
And these voices in my head from all the drama.
So it's like the repeat is almost a slap in the face. That's funny, man.
Left it in a way I never thought of. Vamos a ver si tú encuentras quien te sepa complacer. More in love with what I pictured in my head. Por eso es que yo aquí voy a amanecer. I'm glad you left. Ya el amor se fue. Trae la botella y la busca, vamos a beber. Hoy vamos a celebrar que usted se fue. Bebiendo romo es que vamos a amanecer. Ya el amor se fue. Trae la botella y la busca.
There are times where it seems like Anthony's just bored. I will say that. It's like he's just bored. And I'm just like, man, come on. You in the vocals you can hear the excitement. But in this it's like, what is happening? Like visually, I understand trying to be like a musician, like an R&B artist or like a rapper. You got to keep a composure, but like it was like there's some excitement depending on the frame, and then other times where it's just like, what is like why am I here? I miss my girl. Like that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like, and I'm just like, come on, Anthony, you're an actor. You be excited. But that's the thing too, man. Like, that's the thing too, man. Oh no, we're good. We're good.
I've been struggling with my weight off and on.
Bro, I feel you,
Definitely a
but I don't.
stress eater I had.
I don't care. Get out of here. I gotta get premium back, man. Gotta get premium back. I miss not having any ads. And I know people are gonna be like, hey, there's an ad blocker you can get. It never works for me. It never works for me. So let me break this down after we listen to the song twice. The music video did nothing. It did nothing for the story. So that didn't help. But luckily I translated before we watched it. But man, I will say this: it's definitely a banger. It's definitely like a club song. Like they're if he would have went further into the relationship issues like he does in the beginning in that middle part of the song, then I think like it could be this great, dramatic like R&B number. But it was more of like a forget this hoe, let's go get drunk, like that. That's the. It's like a song. It reminds me of my big brother, Tony Wheeler. If you don't know who Tony Wheeler is this rapper out of Kansas City. If you look him up, Tony Wheeler rapper, you'll find a video of him on a podcast. And I think one of his songs but I've recorded some of his songs for him. And I've known him for years now, and we worked on some projects. And in my last show, Don't Lose Sight, Tony was a big part of that show. Like, Tony himself was not in the show, but the character of Tony Wheeler was in the show. And I wrote a couple of songs for that show, kind of based off of what Tony and I, what we would do and what we would spitball. Anyways, so Tony went through some issues back in 2020, like marital issues and whatnot. I'm not gonna get into it. Watch the show if you want to. Don't Lose Sight talks about it a little bit. And it was Tony just had this mentality of like, man, like I love her still, but it just wasn't meant to be. There was a purpose to it, and that season was over. But Tony has this bigger than life mentality. And he very much is that guy who's like, no, F that hoe, let's go get drunk. Like that's how when I met Tony, that's how he's always been. He's always been like, man, like he's part of the reason why I talk the way I talk. Like my mom used to say before I met Tony, I didn't talk this way. I wouldn't sound the way that I sound. And then I met Tony, and then all of a sudden someone came up to me one day and was like, "Man, you sound like you're from New York." And I'm like, I don't know how. For one, Tony's not even from New York. Tony's from Kansas City, and Tony's not from New York. But being around Tony, I guess, influenced my speech patterns or something. And so, anywho, that's what that reminded me of. And I could also see him, in the audio, like, sounded very excited and whatnot. Man, we gotta go get drunk. But like in the video, he'd have his sunglasses. I don't have sunglasses in here. But this is what he does. He has sunglasses on. Safeway. And like, I'm just like, is this a typical rapper, R&B artist thing where it's just like, I want to be here. Yeah. Because me, I'm going to put my all in the performance, man. That's the thing, man. We're performers. Like, give something to the performance. But, anyway, I digress. But, man, Anthony Ramos, dude, you're amazing. For one, I loved you in Rise of the Beast. I love that movie. Secondly, you're just an amazing person all the way around. I want to react to more of your stuff, and I hope that you release more soon. But anyways, I'm going to go. If you have not seen it yet, go watch it for yourself. Support Anthony Ramos on his journey of being an amazing artist. And, yeah.